पहला एक एक्सपेडिशनल 6000 जाएगा।
Good morning, everyone. Mountaineering is not an easy sport.
The journey began in Darjeeling. Day 1 was dedicated to acclimatization. We walked through the quiet morning streets, allowing our bodies to adjust to the altitude. Later, at Tenzing Rock, we trained in jumping and rope techniques, sharpening the skills that would soon be tested in the high mountains. On day 2, the team visited a temple to offer prayers and seek blessings for a safe and successful expedition. Day 3 marked the official beginning of our mission. Essential mountaineering equipment was issued, bags were packed, and final preparations were made. Before departure, instructors from the Himalayan Mountaineering Institute delivered a detailed briefing, preparing us for the challenges ahead. From Darjeeling, we drove to Yuksom, the gateway to our expedition. Upon arrival, we pitched our tents and settled in, knowing that the real journey was about to begin. Day 5 took us to Choka. Perched at an altitude of approximately 2,962–3,000 meters. Day 6 was another acclimatization day in Choka, allowing our bodies to adapt while we explored the serene mountain surroundings. This beautiful Himalayan village, surrounded by dense rhododendron and magnolia forests, On day 7,
Yes, Rudra, the soldier. Raja Mountaineer, as you go.
we trekked 9 kilometers to Dzongri. The climb from Choka to Dzongri was steep and demanding, but every step was rewarded with breathtaking views. At around 3,895 meters, Dzongri unfolded like a magical world, where colorful rhododendrons added a romantic touch to the rugged landscape.
You all are here to create a history, isn't it? Yes, sir. ICG का पहला एक एक्सपेडिशनल 6000 जाएगा। जाएगा ना?
Yes, sir.
तो आप उस हिस्ट्री का क्या हो हिस्सा होने का?
Yes, sir.
All set?
Yes, sir.
Work as a team. You are a team.
Yes, sir.
Wish you all the best.
After an acclimatization walk to nearly 4,020 meters, we continued our ascent. Day 8 led us to Tinchenkhang. Along the way, we crossed Kokchurang, a scenic junction nestled beside the Prekchu River. By evening, we reached Tinchenkhang, a vast meadow at approximately 3,700 meters, surrounded by towering Himalayan peaks. From Tinchenkhang, we moved to base camp at Torifule.
At Deotagar, close to a camp called Lamuni. I think it will take 3 more hours to reach Tinchenkhang base camp. Thank you. सुबह का मौसम बढ़िया था, बट अभी थोड़ा मौसम खराब हो रहा है। फिर भी हम लोग आज बेस कैंप सेटअप करेंगे, देखते हैं क्या होता है मौसम में। नहीं,
Located at around 4,300 meters. The weather turned harsh, reminding us that the mountain would decide our fate.
Jai Hind, I am Colonel Rajneesh Joshi, Principal, Himalayan Mountain Institute. So we are presently at the base camp for Mount Tinchenkhang. Basically, we are with the team Indian Coast Guard. The team is in the second phase of selection trials for the Mount Everest expedition, which is supposed to take place in 2027. So presently we have 21 individuals from Indian Coast Guard, and from today onwards the team would start preparing for the summit, and next 2 days from tomorrow and day after they will do the road ferry. Thereafter, as per the Sherpas, they will be opening the route, and finally the first summit we are expecting on 9th and the second summit on 10th. So depending on the weather condition is not good as of now, but hopefully it will open up in the next coming days. So hopefully we'll be able to summit on 9th and 10th.
On day 9, we performed a traditional puja ceremony, seeking the blessings of the mountains before attempting the summit.
Good morning everyone. So आज हम जा रहे हैं ABC. So आज का हमारा दूरी है 3 घंटा और. So आप लोग ऊपर देख सकते हैं, ऊपर एक वैली है. So हम वहाँ पहुँचना है. वहाँ हमारा ABC है और उसका हाइट है करीब 5000 मीटर. तो वहाँ जाएंगे. हमारा सारा टीम, अपना पूरा क्लाइंबिंग मेंबर वहाँ पे अपना लोड फेरी डंप करेंगे. उसके बाद वो लोग सब वापस कैंप साइट में आएंगे.
Over the next 2 days, we carried loads to advanced base camp, established a higher camp, and returned to base camp to rest and recover. Day 12 marked our move to advanced base camp.
Yes!
That evening, we cooked our own meals inside the tents and prepared mentally and physically for the final ascent. On day 13, we climbed to summit camp. As night fell, we rested in our tents, conserving every ounce of energy for the most important day of the expedition. Day 14. Summit Day.
Please keep the pace with the person who is ahead of you.
At 2 a.m., under a sky filled with stars, we began our final push. Step by step, we moved through darkness and biting cold. As dawn broke, the first rays of sunlight painted the Himalayas.
Mountaineering is not an easy sport.
Ahead lay the final obstacle, a steep 200-meter Jumaring section. With determination and teamwork, we climbed higher and higher. And then, we stood on the summit. A moment of triumph. Led by the indomitable spirit of the Indian Coast Guard, and guided by the expertise of the Himalayan Mountaineering Institute, we turned a dream into reality.